Hi, and welcome to your Biology 102 lab for the semester. I just wanted to kind of go through the course layout to try to help you get familiar with the course and how your assignments and labs will work. So whenever you log into eCampus, you'll click on your courses. You'll see a list of the courses you're enrolled in. So we'll click on 102L. Your course landing page will be here. There are a few things here. So my announcements, I will post, kind of weekly announcements as we move through the semester and more if needed to update about any changes or anything going on. But make sure that whenever you log on that you see those also get emailed, but they'll be here as well. You have some support here as well. A to-do list should pop up with all your assignments that are coming up just to kind of help you keep track with everything that's going on. Of course, you want to start here. So whenever you log on, to begin with, come to the Start Here section. You'll see a welcome here from me. I'm Vicki Huffman. I've been teaching at Potomac State since 2005, mainly teaching in biology, but I teach a few other courses as well. You'll definitely want to download the syllabus, look over that, get familiar with how the course is set up. There will be a syllabus quiz that's due at the end of the first week, so you'll use that to help with that. And then just a few resources here. There's an eCampus tutorial. If you're new to eCampus, it might be helpful to kind of read through or go through that. And then the labs for this semester or for this course will have two parts. Some of them are virtual labs, and that will use Connect. So McGraw-Hill Connect, and if you're taking the lecture, the Bio 102 lecture, which you should be taking or have already taken, you have access. You don't have to purchase additional access to the virtual labs. It's part of your Connect registration for the lecture course, so you don't have to pay anything additional. So this video goes through how to set that up. Essentially, whenever you're in week 1, you'll click on the first virtual lab. It's the tutorial. Whenever you click on that, you'll have 3 options. One, you can enter an access code that you've received from the bookstore, or you can go directly to McGraw-Hill. It'll give you a way to pay through them. That's the cheapest way. Or if you need a little bit of time, there's a 2-week trial period that you can use to get temporary access. And then once that's over, all your assignments and all your grades will continue. And then the other thing, you will need a lab kit. If you haven't already, please purchase the lab kit. You can get a voucher from the bookstore, or you can get it directly through the company that provides that. That again is going to be your cheapest way. But either way, you need to purchase that. You'll need it by week 3 to complete those labs. So a little bit of leeway to order and receive your lab kit. But you definitely need to get those ordered if you haven't already. Again, either through a voucher from the bookstore or directly using the links that are here. And this link here is the one that's going to register you for the course that's linked to this lab so that everything integrates, or so that I can see all of your labs. Unfortunately, the Science Interactive isn't fully integrated into eCampus, so we do need to kind of transfer some grades and that. But by registering there, I'll be able to see all of your grades and all of your assignments. And then just a little more information down through here. So once you've kind of read through and got all of that set up, then you're going to click on week 1. I will switch real quick to the student view. So all of the weeks aren't available yet, so they'll kind of pop up as we move through the semester. But for now, the first 3 weeks are listed here. So week 1, it'll start with a welcome. This one's giving a little bit more information about just how the course is set up. You will need to download Respondus Lockdown Browser because we'll use that for the syllabus quiz just to get you used to using it if you haven't used it before. And then you will have 3 tests throughout the semester, and those all use the Lockdown Browser. So that's why the syllabus quiz requires it. So that syllabus quiz is here. It's just 10 multiple choice questions. It is, unlike your test, it is open book. You can use your syllabus to answer all those questions. Again, it's to get you used to using Respondus Lockdown Browser and just to make sure that you kind of looked at the syllabus. If you haven't used that browser before, you use it just like you would use Chrome or Internet Explorer or Safari. So instead of logging into eCampus through one of those, as you probably did right now, you'll click on the lockdown browser, log into eCampus, and then whenever you click on the course and click on the syllabus quiz, it will not ask for a password. If you're in Internet Explorer or you're in Safari or some other browser, whenever you click on the syllabus quiz, it'll ask for a password. So again, if you get that, just remember, oh, I need to open it up in the browser that's provided from Respondus Lockdown. And that prevents you from opening other web sources. There's also a monitor, so you need a webcam, so it'll record you while you're taking it. Both of those are just used to try to increase the integrity of the course to make sure that you are not, cheating during the test as we move throughout the semester. Then the other thing, a few other things that's here in week 1, so the syllabus quiz, also the introduction discussion. This is the only discussion that you'll have throughout this semester, but you'll click on that, just kind of introduce yourself, get everybody familiar with each other, and then again, there's a link here to the Science Interactive. This is, again, how you'll log in to the course to get access. And then you have an assignment that's due by the end of the week. So that's the SI tutorial that's here. So that is a graded assignment. Again, just kind of, you don't have to have the lab kit to do this one yet. It just gets you registered for that Science Interactive software. And then again, this was posted in the start here, but I put it here again just to make sure you see it. Just information about how to register for Connect. But here's that first assignment. So whenever you click on this, it'll take you and ask you to kind of sign in using your Mix user. Your Mix email will help it integrate better into the gradebook, and then you'll be able to do those. All of those virtual labs and assignments that way. So the virtual lab tutorial is a graded assignment. You do need to complete it, but it's just going to kind of help you get used to how those virtual labs are set up. And then once you've completed those, then you can continue on to week 3. And they are all set up the same way. They have a welcome, kind of tells you what the week's all about. Some weeks it'll just be the virtual labs, some weeks it'll just be the lab kit through the Science Interactive, and some weeks you'll have both. You'll have some virtual labs and some of the lab kit. So again, make sure you get those lab kits ordered if you haven't already, so you have them ready to go by week 3. Other main thing that I can tell you is to reach out for help if you're not sure, where something is, or if you're doing the labs once you have your lab kit and you don't understand how to get started. I think the instructions are pretty good, but if you don't understand what it's explaining to you, reach out. We can either do virtual office hours or virtual appointments, or if you're on campus, you can come in to my office and we can kind of look through the labs and make sure you understand all the directions so that you do them correctly. All right, I hope you guys have a great semester and learn a lot about biology. I think the labs are kind of fun and interactive, so I hope you do too.